you guys. I have an epic haul. There is a lot beside me. A lot. And I think I would like to try this as a premiere. So I'm going to film my haul, and then when I upload it, I can watch it with some of you. I have never done one of those premiere style videos, so I think this is the one. I think this is the one. I want to try it out. It's a lot, you guys. Okay, so this epic haul is a combination of mostly 2 estate sales, but technically there is a third one inserted as well. So 3 estate sales. And oh no, 4 estate sales. I forgot one. Okay, so mostly 2, technically 4 estate sales. And we are looking at approximately $300+ spent. And what I'm going to do is show you, I'm cost averaging most of it to $5 per item, except for a few pieces. So I'm gonna start with those first, just to get those out of the way, and then you can kind of in your head just, you know, if you want to tally it, you can, but I am kind of just combining because, you know, some things were definitely more than $5, some things were less, but okay, here we go. First big item. Ooh, okay. I've got a Fenton, one of those, I guess you would call it avocado green. I like to call it moss green, but it's a hobnail, tall candy dish, lidded compote, however you want to label her, but she is tall. I've been compiling these things in the living room for 2 days. I have not measured anything. I haven't cleaned anything. This is me and you going through the haul. So this one I am counting as a around 15, or did I average it out as to 20? I might have averaged this out at 20. Anyway, 15, 20, some of the bigger pieces, I am averaging them out. And this one's mine. This one's gonna be on the Etsy shop. So let's break this down first before I continue with the goods. I have been neglecting filling my shop. I have been putting a lot of my energy into making videos, which I am loving doing. But in that process, I have been selling some things in my store, and now my store is getting awfully small in the listed items department. So I've been motivated to collect some more things for listings on my Etsy store, as well as trying to get some items for possibly some upcoming live sales this summer with a few people. But most of this in my mind is focused for Etsy. You know, there isn't as much here where in my mind I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be a live sale item where it would be a slightly lower price point. All right, having said that, this item is not going to be on Etsy. This one's for me. But it's really cool. I mean, come on. Antique, etched, silver plate. I mean, you know, I had to take this home. And, you know, it kind of has like a little look of a lantern, but I'm not sure what its original purpose was. It looks to me like it probably had a lid, and there is no lid. So, but still, at, I think this was $25 or $30. I still think it's fantastic. I think it's beautiful. I could do something really fun and creative. I could, you know, put a little scene inside or just a candle or something, but the etching, the Victorian, this had Heather Elizabeth written all over it. So that is not in the $5 cost average. All right. The other big item is this beautiful Slag Glass vase. And she is just like candy marbled goodness. I think this is perfect for the, I would say, Halloween through Christmas, fall. I love it, but I'm going to sell it because this doesn't quite fit. Well, we'll see, but the plan is to list this in my Etsy shop. So this is the other big item, cost average probably more in the 20s. So I think it was 25, but again, I don't want to like go down each one because I'm not going to be able to remember accurately and it'll take up too much time. So what was the other one? This one. This one again. Some of the things I paid up for me. So I didn't mind to do that, but a lot of the stuff is definitely going to be for sale. So this one, it is a really pretty porcelain bust. I think it is what they consider Parian ware, but beautiful detail in the hair. I thought she was grand, so she will either be under cloche, or I'm not sure, but I'll keep you posted on where I put her. So I think these are my big items. Everything else we are going to cost average to $5 each. Well, these are more like probably cost average 10 or 15, but okay, let's start with these. You guys, I'm a mess. My mind, there's so much here. It's a jumble to try to organize it for me. I am not the best with business organization, finances. I'm not that good at it. I was an art major in college. It just doesn't come naturally to me. So just hang in there with me. All right. We have a pair of fantastic lidded pewter mugs. Now these are from Norway, but look at the feet. Look at the feet. Look. Claw and ball feet. They are not, well, this one actually is pretty good, but one of them is a little wonky as far as the shape. I think it just, with time, got a little, see right there? It's not a perfect circle anymore, but it does still fit snug. And I think this is an amazing pair of mugs to decorate with, especially in Halloween. Now, could I have been inspired by Halloween a lot? Yes, but I always am. You probably know this about me too. If I think it will work for Halloween, I want it or I want to sell it. So I do like a good Victorian witchy vibe. That is for sure. All right, so these guys. So now from this point on, let's just say everything $5. $5, $5, $5. Okay, where do I start? All right. Maybe we should go through all the glass first and I can get that out of the way. All right. I got a beautiful pair of orange and red Slag Glass cream or sugar is what I'm assuming they are, with a I think on the tag it said a holly pattern on there. Now it's very opaque, but there is some cadmium in it. I checked, and you won't be able to see a ton, but one of them you can kind of see it in the handle. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, see how you can kind of see some of the cadmium in the handle. Let's see this guy. You might not. It's hard for me to tell how it's coming off on camera, but this is the most, the best place where I could kind of see it was in some of the handles. A little bit in there, but it's so thick. This is not, I think for me, you'd be buying it for the gorgeous colors just in the daylight. I mean, beautiful. And again, for me, Halloween witchy vibes or autumn. Lovely autumn fall color. So I got these. And then glass. I got this really pretty, so yummy satin. I love the feel of the satin glass, and I did like the shape on this one. It had more of kind of like a lotus, or I don't know, water lily. Something about it. You know, just like not exactly 20s, but something about the floral design and shape I thought was awesome. And I do love green. I don't know how well this will do. This might, I don't know if I'm going to put this on Etsy or not. I might save that. This purple glass basket. This is another one that I'm not sure if it will get a lot of visibility on Etsy. It's not, you know, labeled or anything. So this again might be something that I save for if I guessed on somebody's sale, but you never know. You can always find its way on Etsy later on down the road. Other glass. Now this glass I probably will put on Etsy because this one glows. It's a beautiful custard sugar shaker, and the hand painting on it is beautiful. Very fall, beautifully done. Autumn color roses, and it's very, very glowy. So this will probably be, that's definitely going to go in my Etsy shop. Not probably, definitely. As well as this one. This is another glowy. I don't have a ton of glowy. I think there's just one more. But this is obviously a Burmese Butterfly Cup, and this should do well because it is definitely Fenton. And because of the glow and because it's a Burmese Fenton, this should do very well on my Etsy shop. So, got that. All right, you guys, I'm still going. A little opalescent, adorable duck. I think I'm going to save this until a little closer to Easter and list this more around Easter time. But he is awfully cute. And I got, again, with the Halloween feels, I got a beautiful Slag Glass Owl. And this one's pretty big. I don't have a ruler here. Should have brought a ruler for you guys. But look at the marbling. That's so party. So I really liked him. And to go with that theme, I did pick up this Slag little owl picture. That's, where's the rest of my glass? Okay. I got a Vaseline Elephant. And if Vaseline glass probably glows the most out of everything. I mean, there's some uranium that can compete, but boy, Vaseline glass. There's some good radiation inside this one. So I got that elephant. There's still a lot here, you guys. Lots and lots. So I got a bunch of witchy Fenton shoes. I got this red one with the roses, and this one does have some cadmium. You can see that a lot better than that Slag Glass. This is too opaque. This is much more transparent, and you can see the cadmium throughout there. And then I got a pair of the, I think some people call it drape, but with the cat heads of this style Fenton witchy shoe. And you can see there, now you can see cadmium in that one. And then this other shoe. You know, and the cadmium is going to be different throughout. The light definitely shows some of the variations in the glass. Like there's a little swirly thing there. I noticed something on one of these too where it's just, you can see some of the variations in the glass. Beautiful, swirly, pretty glass. Okay. Now, as far as colored glass, we are done except for, I did get a perfume bottle, so I will reach over and grab that. Okay. This is a really pretty perfume bottle. It is not signed. It is in that cameo glass style. The fixture here is it's not old to me, so I would assume this is probably a really pretty 80s collectible perfume bottle, just because of the bright hardware, I guess you would say, on the top here. But so pretty on a vanity tray, or if you have the midnight dark blue witchy vibes. I mean, come on. That would look amazing on Maleficent's vanity, right? Okay. Anything else glass? I do have a couple other little bottles, but I think, well, I'll just reach over here and grab this guy. Okay. I grabbed this because a few videos ago, I went to, I think it was called the Sugar Mill, and I shared a decorating idea or repurposing idea for oil lamps that I saw there. And when I saw this little mini one, and it's still got its dust and dirt on it, I have to clean it up, but I want to try that idea in this little miniature style. So if you haven't watched it, it had, some of them had shells in the oil area. Other examples had moss, green moss. And then they had a little cutout of a photograph of a person in the hurricane. So I'm going to do that with this. And that will be a fun project. So that is the plan for that one. After I do that, will I sell it? Probably. I will probably sell that in a live sale. Okay. Now where do I go? Let's just go with this. And again, all of these items were just cost averaging to $5. I've got a bunch of awesome photographs. Now, will I put these on Etsy or sell them as a group? I'm thinking I'm going to put these on Etsy and see if there's interest. Look at the amazing puff sleeves, you guys! Puff sleeves! Anne of Green Gables. Oh, look at her. Puff sleeves. And again, I grabbed all the puff sleeves. Had to have them. So these are all pretty great. I might keep one or two for myself. Gosh darn it. See, I'm getting bad again. I have to get out of that mindset. Look at this. Very nice studio setting on that one. And then a family. So look at, they look so put together, don't they? All right. Those are my photographs. And I am averaging this whole lot as part of like that, all of those at 5. I got this cool lock. Look at this. This is the kind of thing that I usually pick up because I like making not, how would you call them? You know how a lot of people make treasure jars? I usually like to make treasure boxes, like with cigar boxes or tins or something, where I put a bunch of things in the box that you can kind of discover when you open up little treasure boxes, right? So this is the kind of thing I would put in a treasure box. I do have one jar, but I usually with the jars try to just do plastic, like old plastic toys or something, or metal that's not gonna be too heavy or too destructive on the other items inside. Okay, so I'm surrounded. Okay. Oh, that's not too crinkly. Okay. I got this very nice measuring tape with the leather. It's got beautiful stitching, beautiful color, amazing shape. No nicks. It's gorgeous. And it has beautiful fabric, and it will wind up. So this is a great piece for my Etsy shop. Now where do I go? Okay. Now a couple of these things I'm kind of putting it together just because I was trying to figure it out. So we're cost averaging these as a unit, even though they're completely unrelated. This little flower frog, which is about double the size of the last one that I got at the sugar mill, actually. I got that little teeny tiny one, but I found it and got it. And then I also have this really pretty, again, I was grabbing all the slag glass at this one estate sale that I could find. So this one does not, I don't know if this is Fenton or not. It's a little unique and kind of sharp at the top. I don't know who made this, but gosh, is that a pretty lavender, right? I mean, or like orchid, so beautiful. So I thought this is worth grabbing and either, lotting with something or doing individual. All right, another thing I kind of lotted all together was this little metal airplane and ceramic dog. I got scissors. These will most likely end up in one of my baby cups. And these awesome JJ earrings. So, and Jeanette jewelry is usually pewter. Now it's not marked, but a lot of Jeanette jewelry is pewter, and I really, really like these. I am probably going to keep these ones just because they're so me. I love them. So these are winners. I just don't want to sell them. All right, and then another kind of lotted up together. One of these homes was a really old Victorian home. And so this gal was part of a Victorian society kind of club. She definitely made Victorian hats. I'm not sure if she sold them at festivals or what she did, but she had several old garages. It was a very large but old buildings on the property. Inside was completely decorated Victorian. Now, some of the things she had there were faux, or you could call it 80s revival Victorian, but some pieces she had were authentic. And I'm putting these together just because they're both damaged, basically. And then I didn't know where to throw these in, so I'm just kind of throwing these all together. But I got some really fun buckle shoe clips, again, witchy vibe. And this, I'm thinking, this is a belt buckle. I'm thinking this is jet. It's really hard to tell, but you can see it is not soldered anymore. So it is loose there, but that is a very old piece. And then also this one. This one has, it looks like it was a really large pin to maybe where they would pin it on some sort of sash to act as a belt buckle. It has the, where is it? The C clasp. There we go. Holy cow. Hopefully you saw that. I saw it there for a second, but it has the C clasp, but it doesn't, it's missing its piece, its pin part. So I don't have that, and it really needs to be a pin, but look at the decorative metalwork, the little cabochons, you know, the little prongs to make it look like a buckle. I wish this was intact so that I could decorate with it. I don't know if I will reach out to some sort of jewelry repair person. I don't trust anybody. I feel like they would just, I don't know. What do you guys think? I love it though. So that's one little lot there. And then there were some more. Now these I am averaging at $5 each because these are gorgeous and they're intact. So they're basically identical except for one is smaller than the other. But look at that Victorian buckle. It is fabulous. I love it. And then this one is a bigger version. I love it. It would be even cool just to have in a shadow box like that. I love these. So those I am planning to put in my Etsy shop, listed separately, not as a group, but I may reconsider that, but I don't know, maybe I should sell it as a group. All right, moving right along. That same Victorian sale, I got a pair of gloves. Well, two pairs. One, they actually do fit, they're stretchy. These are inspired. These are not actual Victorian gloves, either of them. But you could tell that this gal had fun dressing up. She had a ton of clothes. And I love the idea of just having a pair just in case, for whatever reason. I've got some fun gloves, and because they are brown and I love brown, I could always decorate with them. And then I got a black pair, which did not fit me. Still like a costume pair of gloves, but they had the little button detail, but I was thinking my daughter might like these. So, I mean, look, who doesn't want a pair of gorgeous, I think over the elbow length, black gloves? Halloween, right? All right, so that's another lot. And then anything else in that that home. Oh yeah. I got this little pair of wall squirrels. So let's see, how are we doing this? We are facing the camera. Okay. So I think they'd be cute on the wall, you know, like this. You know, something where you, but they're very cute. You can put them flat, you know, obviously on a desk or something, but they are super cute on the wall. And so that is another little lot. I like those a lot. All right. Okay, these were also at that really cool old Victorian house. So I got 3 beautiful black crocheted doilies in a rectangle. So they're a teeny bit, some of them are a little bit different. Oh no, this one's pretty similar. We got that. Let's see this one. This one seems like a little bit of a different size to me. Maybe it's the same if I stretched it out. But I got those, so I'm counting all 3 of these as a $5 value. And then this really cool square, I thought it would be a really nice, how do you say it, folk art piece if you had it framed. And I thought it was just super pretty. It has the 3 layers of fabric that they pieced together to create this. I love it. I love the butterfly motif. I got several other butterfly items as well. But this one I was counting as $5 just on its own. So I don't know if that was, well, that's how I did it. That's how I was breaking it down. And let's see, anything else at that? Yep. I got a very adorable black metal, is it West clocks. But look how cute. And it's got the black on the back, all metal. Good stuff for the clock collector. I didn't look to see what these are going for, so depending on the going rate, that will help decide if I list that in Etsy or not. All right. I got a bunch of hankies there too. A lot of hankies. And I'm counting this entire group of hankies as 5, which is ridiculous. I know I must have paid a little more. Well, maybe not. This is what happens when you get these big bundle things. I don't know how they broke it down. But here is 1, 2, 3, 4 really pretty white lace ones. So that was 4. Oh, another one, 5. I've got a really cute little bundle with some purple. So cute. Look at that one. 3 of those, and then there were 3 in more of like pinks and blues. Daisy is beautiful, and then 3 in some browns. And this is adorable deer. I love this one. I love brown. And then this one is bigger than the rest. It is so pretty. I don't know, here, you guys can't see that. But if you go, yeah, okay. So very sheer, very pretty. All of those I am counting as a $5 purchase. Okay, this I got at the Victorian house, and I found it. It wasn't with all of the belts. It was actually draped on the, it was, I think it was like a 30s waterfall type vanity dresser, but it had a beautiful shield mirror. And I have a shield mirror, and I think, considering doing the same thing, she had draped it, you know, like a shield type mirror. So it has this kind of a dip right on the sides. So she had tucked them in there and then made a little arch with it. Hold on, let me just show you what it is first. It's basically one of those belly dancing belts, if I can untangle it, but super cute. Look at that. But how cute hanging over the mirror as a garland. So I think I'm going to do that and live with this for a while because I loved it. I loved how it looked. And that stays on the shown side. Anything else? Anything else? These guys. As I said, she made a lot of hats, so she had a lot of hat stands. And these were the only two in this style. She had some other style of hat stands. I thought these were nice because you can adjust the height. So it has a little screw and you can lift it and tighten it back down. And then you could have the two as, you know, a staggered adjusted height. So this is what the top looks like. And then this is what the base looks like. Now, unless these are repainted, I don't think these are authentic Victorian, but they do look pretty good. This is definitely not, this is a repro. It's not a recent repro because nobody makes things this nice anymore if it is a metal repro. But so, you know, again, possibly an 80s. Oh no, we're doing this on this side. An 80s era. But how cute. And these definitely, oh gosh, I am planning on listing as a pair because they should be able to fit well in a box. And I think it's fun to have them as a pair. So I will sell those together on my Etsy store. Anything else that I got of that? I don't think so. So moving on. I went to an estate sale run by none other than the Erin Johnson. If you remember my video at Erin Johnson Antiques, that was that fantastic, beautiful warehouse with had the outdoor architectural salvage, and inside it was just chock full of European beautiful selections. It was beautiful. And so he was running this antique sale, estate sale, but it felt like an antique sale. A lot of stuff. I don't know if some of this was his, you know, included with the homeowner, or if the homeowner just really loved antiques. I have no idea, but there's a lot. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I got this entire huge box of buttons at the Victorian house. So let's really quick show you. It's full and heavy. Full of buttons. Buttons, buttons, buttons. So that is a treasure box all on its own. Okay. Okay, now back to the Erin Johnson estate sale. The Erin Johnson estate sale, that's where I also got like this and those claw and ball mugs. This was all at that amazing estate sale. But these are all the things here that I am cost averaging at 5. So I have a adorable needlepoint little pitcher with beautiful brass decoration. Very, very French. I love the little scene there. Now, though it's small, not only is the frame a really nice quality, but it has just an adorable handiwork in the needlepoint. So some people might not value this the way I do, but to me, this is a good $20 item right here for Etsy. Where else do I want to go? We'll go over this way. These guys, I'm putting them together. We've got a beautiful antique brass leaf dish and a fun, I guess, can opener. Wait, let's show you the head. But super nice. It's got some green patina, but very fun, mythological. I don't know what a deer serpent is, because it definitely is a deer serpent, or maybe an antelope serpent. I don't know, but oh wait. Oh, okay, at first I thought, are those horns? I can't tell. Now I'm thinking what I thought was hair. Maybe right here. Maybe those are horns. That's so cool. So I'm counting this as a lot together too. Oh my gosh. Okay. And back to the witchy vibes. I got an awesome brass moon face. It's fantastic. This will be hard to let go. That one's gonna be hard to let go. All right, and then I've got some beautiful Italian boxes. Beautiful. I mean, gorgeous. And I think I got this little tassel at the Victorian place, but I just thought, who wouldn't want a fun little tassel inside of their box, right? I mean, that's awesome. So that's one. I also, this little one, and look at her. These are the kind of things that are hard for me to get rid of. And I put inside this little cross, like the Tech type buttons. But that one's separate. So this is its own $5 value. I've got, you guys know I want to keep this. All right, I have this candlestick holder / napkin holder. So I'm thinking this must be, well, I guess maybe it could have been for the table. In my head, I was thinking of, when the higher society maybe wanted to have breakfast or an evening snack. I was picturing, well, this would be a fun little thing where they have it on the tray so it has lighting and the napkin together, but I really don't know. Maybe this was also just a fun, charming set to have during a formal gathering. Now, it has a missing foot. So there were 4 feet, 1, 2, 3, but this guy's missing his foot. Luckily, it stands just fine on the 3 feet. And because of the damage, I can't really put it on Etsy anyway. I usually never, wear is fine, but something like that's obvious damage, I usually don't list. So I'll probably just have to keep it. Poor me. Okay, I'm losing rug space. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're going. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, and also at that estate sale, these are really cool. And again, witchy vibes, guys. Look at these. Look. Look at the moons. And they have an awesome decorative handle. I love them. Beautiful little votive holders. I am going to look these up and see if these are common. If they are, I will probably go ahead and list them. But if these are really rare and I can't find a lot, I might consider keeping them just for their uniqueness. Just because I don't always come across estate sales this awesome. These do not happen every week for me. So, again, sometimes just a little bit of research. I have this beautiful, beautiful, this is antique. This was at the Aaron Johnson sale, and this is definitely antique. This is Victorian. This is old. This is not India. This is not a fancy India piece. No, no. This is 100 years old, guys. So I love this too. This is beautiful. This will definitely be an Etsy listing because that is going to be fairly high. That's probably, I will probably list that for about $50. All right. We have some awesome little goodies here. I've got some little boxes. This one is more antique. The other two are not. I would place these as 80s. So more like little pill boxes style. And this one has Avon on it, so that's obvious. But look how cute this is. It's like a little book. And then when you open it, if I can open it, oh, the latch actually. Let's see if we can. The latch folds out and it holds a picture. So super cute. Again, something like this is probably more of something that I would include in a like a curated treasure box or something like that. Now these guys I'm going to keep because there's a lot of wear and dents, but they're things that I love and have been starting to collect. So one of them is this very old crystal bottle. Now it is fogged up with some sort of calcium, or I'm not sure what kind of residue is in there, but it's definitely lost its clarity. It looks very cloudy in there. And the lid doesn't really snap. It's loose. It doesn't seem to want to snap together. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I just did. Very cool. Okay, so the lid works. Awesome. And I got this little brush. I cannot, because it is so dented, I couldn't find marks for sterling, but it definitely feels to me like it's sterling because it's so lightweight and so easily dented. So my instincts say sterling. And then this little tiny jar. I was just looking at one like this at the strawberry market, and I ended up finding one at an estate sale. So I don't know, after this haul, I might be able to practice more restraint at those antiquing trips. Yeah, all of these I think are going to be part of my little collection that I have started. I don't know if you guys have been watching the Brocante and Bergamot live chat, but I did discuss how I was starting to wanting to collect little crystal bottles with the sterling tops. So now we are moving, we are moving toward more of some of the religious items that I picked up, but there's a few more. items that are not religious that I should show you. So I've got a really fun etched silver plate antique sugar bowl, and you guys know I love stuff like this. This is beautiful. This is for decorating. And this one, beautiful. It is a double vase is the way I would look at it. Beautiful etching. This one, I love. I'm keeping that. And I got a really cool pail. This is one of those fun pieces that, again, makes me want to fill it up with some goodies. Just a fun old tin. I am attracted to the old tins. I am trying to only get items that are a good deal and in good shape, because I have some advertising tins that I want to sell, because sometimes I get so caught up in the aesthetic of the old tins that I realize I don't need it in my home. I just like it. You know, I love going into a booth with the general store vibe and all of the old tins. Even if the graphics are old and scratchy, I still love the history and the visual interest of all those old tins. So sometimes when I'm at estate sales, I do pick those up. But I realized I don't need an old advertising tin collection, so I need to sell those. All right, so now we're getting into the more religious. Oh, no, one more. No, not religious. You're not religious. So this is at the Aaron Johnson sale. This is 1920s, maybe older. I'm pretty sure this maybe was part of a desk set, but look at this kneeling Egyptian gentleman. Look at that. And this is brass or bronze. It's either a gilded bronze. I'm thinking this is bronze, you guys. It has felt on the bottom, and I love it. I love it. I love how it has wonderful detail all the way around. It's just, and look, almost a little risque. His robe is barely covering his arse. So he's really cool. Now, because I don't collect Egyptian things, I will probably list him on my Etsy shop, because this is it's a great item for Etsy because it's highly decorative, very good quality antique item. So that I will list. And I have this. I bundled these together. This is like a little easel frame. It's got the little stick here. And it looks like it's of a saint. What does it say? I cannot read it. Gabriel, I think. I think it says Gabriel on it. And then I paired that with a cross. So, are you guys hanging in there with me? How long has this been going? This has been going on for an hour? Oh my God. I might have to shorten and edit some of this. Holy crap. Okay. So moving on. Beautiful glass rosary. And it has brass fittings, but then it has this silver cross. So I think somebody lost their cross and then added a newer one. So if I ever come across an older brass cross, I want to fix this, because this just doesn't match aesthetically. But I put those two together. I got a really heavy bronze, what do they call these? They're like plaques. I had one once that was definitely from France. Well, the metal was from Italy. The frame was made in France. It was beautiful. I sold that on Etsy. And this is one without a frame, super heavy. The tag on the back here says, The Antiquaries, Long Beach, California. So this obviously was purchased at an antique store. But look at, this is Jesus with the crown of thorns. Very well done. Probably Italian or French. I mean, this is old, beautiful, antique. And I will be putting that on my Etsy shop. All right, and we got some crosses. Now, 2 of them have their stands. They are really nicely made. These are old. Look at the Nouveau style base, if you can see that, with this guy. So we've got this standing cross, and then this one. Again, I don't know if it's coming across, but the detail, these are old and beautiful. So the plan is to put both of these in my Etsy shop, although my gosh, I am tempted to keep one. Now this one is, I love the decoration on it, but it fit into some sort of base, so it doesn't have a way to stand currently. So I definitely need to find something to either turn this into something that can stand, or I mean, I guess someone could kind of put it in a some sort of assemblage, I guess, and kind of have it sticking out. It's just not quite long enough, I think. I mean, you're probably covering half of Jesus if you did that. So, this will be a project, but I really liked the detail on all of these. Beautiful. So each one of these separately, break it down. All right. And I put these 2 together. This is a beautiful, again, crown of thorns, whoop, backwards. Jesus needlepoint, and another piece of embroidery for a child's room. It is the Lord's Prayer with this cute little girl and a little praying lamb and praying little animals, looks like rabbits and squirrels and a little bluebird. But it has the entire Lord's Prayer embroidered, so a lot of work went into this. I hope it's coming through. But I mean, wonderful, right? So both of these items, I'm counting as $5. And then this. This is good. This is one of those kind of photo button style with the really pretty frame. And this is of Mary with the Sacred Heart. So it does have the little easel frame still attached. Nice detail around the edge. This will do fantastic on Etsy. It'll do great. So that is a winner. All right. And lastly, I have a really cool inkwell. Now, it was supposed to be hinged, so the hinge is gone. But it is of either a monk or priest of some kind. But you can see his little topping comes off of his bottom. And Back there you can see how it was hinged. It is no longer, but it still looks great. It can fit fine. It just looks so stinking cool. I mean, he could be a wizard. I could go with wizard on this. So again, super fun Etsy Halloween vibe or religious vibe. You could go either way. That's my epic haul, you guys. If you fell asleep, wake up. We're done. All right, so this is now a full hour video. I don't know if, oh no, it's blinking. I don't know if it's still recording. Holy crap. Well, bye guys, if this is still recording. Thank you for watching. And if not, I'm gonna have to do this again. Oh, I don't wanna do this again. Well, like I said, thank you so much. See you all very soon. Bye for now.